If you're installing cabinets for a kitchen renovation, it's usually a good idea to hang the upper cabinets on the wall first. It makes the installation a little easier because the lower cabinets won't be in your way. Once you're ready to install the base cabinets, you'll need to determine if you're going to install them directly on the finished floor. So we do not have down the finished floor yet, just the subfloor. Can you install your cabinets on the sub?
I can, yes, because we know what the thickness of the floor is, and I've ripped the sleepers that are the same thickness as the floor.
Okay.
So we'll set the cabinetry on that, and the flooring installer can butt right up against the cabinetry.
Beautiful. Every floor is a little uneven, with low spots and high spots, and it's important that the base cabinets are installed perfectly level.
We need to establish the high point of the floor. Once we establish the high point of the floor, we have two options. We can either shim the cabinets up to that point, or we can cut the bottom and scribe them to the floor.
Right. I presume shimming is a lot easier than scribing.
Absolutely.
All right, well, I took the level and I actually went all the way around the floor and determined that the high spot's right there.
Okay.
So if you want to shim, I guess we've got to transfer the height of our cabinets up from this spot. Okay.
Right,
cabinets are 34.5 high.
Measure up 34.5. Now we'll run a level line around the room. Now the first cabinet I want to install is this sink base cabinet right here. And we want to make sure that it's centered over the window. So we have a center line right here in the wall, and we have a reference line on the cabinet also. We've drilled a hole for our sewer line. And the nice thing about this sink base cabinet, it doesn't come with a back, so we don't have to scribe around all the pipes.
All right, well, you can see how low the floor is just over here, so this is gonna have to be shimmed up a little bit.
Right, and I've got mine up. I'm right at the line. A little more right, one more, that's it.
Attach the cabinets to the studs in the wall using screws that are at least 2.5 inches long. Add shims to fill any gaps between the cabinet and the wall.
So we'll fill that gap and then tighten the screw.
Check if the cabinet is level from front to back and add more shims under the front edge if necessary.
Okay, that's it for that cabinet.
If the height that you need to shim the cabinets is more than, say, 3/4 of an inch, you'll need to install filler strips. Cut the strips a little shorter than necessary and shim them to the correct height.
Break off the excess shims and we're ready to put the cabinet back on.
You may also find that it's easier to attach several base cabinets together first and then install them as one unit. Just make sure that the cabinets are even with one another and add shims between the cabinets if necessary.
So we can drag it closer to the wall.
Repeat the process for the remaining base cabinets, screwing them together through the face frames if possible.
Oh my goodness.
Not too
Did a
bad,
good
right?
job.
Well, Brendan, what do you think?
Tommy, is starting to look like a kitchen.
It sure is.
Cabinets are the most important part of any kitchen renovation. If you lay them out carefully and install them properly, you'll have a solid foundation for your brand new kitchen.